Welcome to my Crafty Vlogmas Day 10. Kona's face says how I feel today. I'm a little sluggish and not really feeling like doing more organization here. And I feel like having a relaxing crochet day. And I have the perfect project in mind, which I wanted to accomplish this month as part of this Crafty Vlogmas, addressing this sweater that I tried to make out of this size 7 super bulky yarn. In this previous video, you can check it out. I shared my process on how I was trying to make this chunky pumpkin spice sweater, and the pattern is really easy to follow. Nothing is wrong with the pattern, but this yarn is just, I feel like it's kind of cursed for some reason. Anything I try to make out of it just doesn't work out. I bought more of this yarn after that video to finish the sweater, but I ended up trying to make some kind of wall hanging out of it, thinking that might have been a better solution, which it's okay, but I personally wouldn't hang it and it just doesn't work for me. This corner, this lower right corner was supposed to be like a hanging panel of crochet. But again, it's too heavy for this project. This yarn, I think this might have been why it was on sale, but I love the color, and that's why I got it. It's also like squishy and soft and has cool threaded braid-like texture. And this is where I left off on the sweater jacket. I completed the 2 front panels and attached it to the back panel, so I have like a vest situation going on. And even when I got to this point, still was not feeling it because it was so heavy, but I kept trying to make it work and see what it would turn out like. I got to the point where I made half of a sleeve when I realized I don't want to make this anymore. Using my pegboard hook to show you here what it could look like. I don't know what else to say about it. It's like, it's so heavy and if I don't want to wear it, then why am I continuing to make it? In total, I bought about 9 of these yarns, and I think at this point, I just want to use it as a blanket. It's finally cold outside, so I'm not sweating while I'm crocheting with it, and I just want to keep it simple and make a classic crochet chunky blanket, some kind of throw. And it's a perfect day for a cozy sit-down crochet time. So come along with me, get your drink, tea, cozy drink, and let's get cozy and crochet. I'm not going off of any pattern here, just chaining a row that feels like a good length and then just single crocheting. It is so relaxing to do while you watch TV or a movie, and it helps me unwind, which is why I'm doing it today. And it's also a good thing to do if you don't have a lot of energy to do anything else, which is appropriate for today for me. I still am using the wrong size hook, but at this point I'm not going to buy another hook. I don't want to. So I'm just going to use it, and these stitches will be a little bit tighter than what is appropriate for this size of yarn. At this point, I realized that I made it too long for the amount of yarn that I have. So if I continued this way, I would end up with a really skinny blanket or some kind of like runner type of shape, which is not what I want. So all that work that I just did is not gonna work. So I undid it all and started over again. I've done this a lot. I don't know if that's common with crochet, but it happens a lot if I'm trying something new. I just end up backtracking. So I removed some of the chains that I started with to make it a smaller blanket in the end. And that way I'll be able to make some kind of square or blanket out of the yarn that I have without buying more, because I definitely don't want to buy more of this. So now that I've used one whole skein, I want to move on to the already crocheted pieces that I can deconstruct to use in this new blanket thing. Starting with the sleeve, which I can't believe how much yarn is actually in this small piece. I'm not doing the same stitching as was done here. I don't know what this kind of stitching is called, but it was based on a pattern, and it's slightly different than a single crochet. I continued to crochet until it was dark outside, and so it's a bit dark in here, but this is what I ended up with. I have not used all of the yarn yet, and this is just 1.5 of the skeins, and so I will continue to work on this when I'm feeling like I need just a crochet break from the organization and whatever projects I'm up to. So I hope you found this enjoyable or relaxing, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow for day 11. Bye!